quantum mechanics lecture. Today we'll discuss about superposition in different contexts. First we'll start with classical superposition in classical mechanics, and then we'll go and look how does superposition looks like in quantum mechanics. So superposition has two contexts we'll learn in. One is classical mechanics, all right, and the other being quantum mechanics. So we have these are two different contexts where we'll learn about superposition. We'll look at superposition in classical mechanics, right? Superposition in classical mechanics. So we have studied in various examples, okay, in mechanics. We'll start with this one, that in classical mechanics, it's when two or more physical quantities are superposed as in added in some way, yeah, we'll discuss how added is different in different things. Added to each other, are superposed with each other, gives a third physical quantity, which is different from the original two quantities. All right, so you had two quantities in the beginning, you added them, you superpose them, and you get a third quantity. Okay, and this third quantity is doesn't look like or behave like the initial two quantities. All right, for example, this is we have we must have studied in waves, okay, classical waves, water waves, or okay, so sound waves. So if we have two pulses, like if we have two pulses like this, one pulse is this and one pulse is this, we have the same frequency, say they are in the same frequency, same amplitude. So this will, if we add them, this will result in a wave with the same frequency but with a higher amplitude, double that of the initial two. Okay, so now this is, we call it as constructive interference. All right, and say we have this wave, and we have this, the frequency is same but it is out of phase. Okay, this was in phase, both were in phase, this is out of phase, completely out of phase. So this will give us a straight line, like there will be no amplitude because both will cancel each other. With the same amplitude they will cancel each other and we'll have destructive interference. All right, so we must have used we used noise cancellation headset, and these headsets have this capability of cancelling the ambient noise. Okay, so what does it do? It takes the input and then with the same and then it makes it out of phase with the audio signal generated and superposes it, and then the noise gets cancelled. So the same principle has been applied to the noise cancellation headsets. Okay, now so this was an example of waves, superposition and waves superposition. Now we'll look at another example, that if we have to say you have fields. Okay, maybe if you talk about fields as in electric field, magnetic field. Okay, electric magnetic field. Okay, so in that case, say if we have three charges, one is arranged in this way that they occupy the vertices of each of the vertices of the triangle, say q1, q2, and q3. Now if say this is it the this applies a force on this thing in this direction, say, which is a force on 2 due to 3. Okay, and this one applies a force in this direction, which is say force on 2 due to 1. So there will, if we add them both, we get a net force in this direction, which is the F net on Q2, or let's label it F2. So this is basically F2 is obtained by F21 plus this is F23. All right. So this is basically a vector addition, and this is also a kind of superposition. Now, if you have been given this quantity, you can in no way find out these components if you don't know about these things. Okay, in this also, if you have been given this quantity, you do not have any idea about like how does this come about. You cannot guess these two. All right, and this one you cannot guess this two exactly the same as. You might have said, you might consider that okay, this is a higher say this amplitude is there and this amplitude, you can say that, but you cannot exactly guess this forms. So what this thing that the superposition in classical mechanics, two physical quantities are superposed, they like the third quantity does not have any information about the initial two quantities from which the final the third was constructed. Okay, so in this case also, if in electric field and magnetic field also we'll look at this. So we have in magnetic field also the same thing, that superposition will give you a quantity which is different from so F2 is not equal to F21, neither is equal to F23. It's completely different. All right, so in the next part we'll look at superposition in quantum mechanics. All right, thank you for watching.